FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And today guys, we're going to take a look at some of the trade setups from this morning and London sessions from last night. There were a lot of setups last night if you guys did not see them. So we're going to go over them and we're going to make sure that you guys see the setups so you can continue to catch the setups. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started guys. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start off with AUD Swiss. So on AUD Swiss here we have the London session here, and essentially what we ended up getting was a very nice, and we got an M formation, but most importantly it was basically a iceberg effect is what it was. So you can see the tops here, there's the line, and then as soon as we got the tops and the lines, there's your whole move right there. So a very nice move from the iceberg effect here. Is about 60 pips long on this particular pair. So again guys, very simple move, and you'll see it because it'll start to develop it from the previous day of trading. As you can see here from yesterday's trading, it just went up here, stopped, made another peak, came back down, made another peak, and this is all different levels of accumulating contracts that market makers do. Okay, so that's all that they're doing, collecting contracts. Don't have enough, okay, let's move up a little bit more, collect more, and as soon as they have enough, they move away guys. They're done. Alright, so a nice 60 pip trade there on AUD Swiss. On AUD CAD, same thing, and this one's been setting up now for a while actually, since 2 days ago. So since the 25th, you can see it started over here, and they've just been collecting, and I mean you can see all the caps here guys. As soon as they have enough, boom, they're dropping. So whenever you see this happen guys, recognize the pattern, recognize the iceberg effect there. Okay, they're just showing the peaks, collecting contracts. Alright, now this particular one here was 82 pips. Definitely not a bad trade. And guess what they did? Same thing on AUD's USD. Here it is again, starting from yesterday, previous day. Peaks, and then they drop right there. That was a 50 pip move. So a lot of similar moves on 3 of the A's of the Aussie pairs. So very interesting, but yeah, they were all there guys. Nice iceberg effect patterns there. CAD JPY, interesting. The JPY pairs, pound JPY, CAD JPY, US JPY had very similar setups as well, but this one here was a nice setup right out of Asia. So, and if you are having problems seeing it with the bar chart, if we switch over to the line chart, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, so we have a type 2 pattern coming right out of the edge here, right at 3 o'clock in the morning out of London, and you can see a nice little W there, and that went all the way through to the end of the US session, which was about 66 pips. So 11 hours. Okay, 11 hours guys, holy crap, 46 bars, 11 hours. You have to remember that when you're right on the trend, when you're right in the trade and you get into one of these, it is a constant 6 to 8 hours at least of nothing but price going in your direction. Okay, so this was a nice setup here when it comes to it. Now if you still can't see it here, another thing you could do is you could drop down to the 5-minute chart, and you'll be able to, to see it there also. So just don't be afraid to drop down to a lower time frame so you can see what's going on. Alright, but there it is right there. USD Jappy, same thing, guys. Look, same thing, right out of the edge here. This one happened a little bit later. If you got in at the very beginning, it would have been right at the same time, 3 o'clock. But you got a second opportunity at 3:45 if you missed it. So this one here is another 65 pips or so, but the same thing, same setup. Okay, type 2 setup here at the end of the at the low to Asia. All right, and so you can see here multi-session W as well. That's another thing that you can see also. Okay. Next one is Euro AUD, and Euro AUD, guys, you can see multi-session W there. If you look at it, same thing. Look, we went all the way down exactly the same area, guys. All this accumulating contracts, hit the low again, right? Get the last little bit and then move out of there. That's what they do. Look at this. What they do. First leg, second leg, boom, get out. It's 127 pips, guys, on Euro AUD. Very nice trade. Euro Pound, we ended up getting a type 3 setup actually on this one, and you can see we had a very tight Asian range, but right around 415 in the trading zone, again we got that move right back up. We got railroad tracks here right at 415, and boom, we had a nice little move down, nice 52 pips down. Okay, so nice little move there on that. Alright, and type 3, also keep in mind, guys, type 3 setups typically like to happen when price is trending. Okay, when price is trending, you're more likely to see a type 3 setup. Alright, because all it does is basically comes down, comes back up. Typically we'd like to see it form an M here, so we'd like to see it do something like this and then drop. But if we don't get the M, we'll get this right here, which is the railroad tracks, and then we can take that on down and get that out of it. Okay, Euro Swiss, we ended up getting a nice little W pattern there, a type 1 setup. So that ended up coming up about a good 30 pips or so there. This was right before the start of the US session. Okay, so price moved all the way down, consolidated here, and then boom, we got our trade set up there. Euro JPY, same thing. We got a W here. Got a nice type 2 setup on a W here, right out of the Asian range, 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. This is all Eastern time, and that's another 65 pips. So they pretty much all did the exact same thing when it comes to the JPY pairs. Here on Euro USD, we ended up getting the move at 6:30, right at the edge of that trading zone that we talked about in some of the other videos. And here it is right here. Here's the M, and then here's a move back to the 200 EMA. Okay, so there's a move to the 200 EMA. It's about 25 pips, and you can see here essentially they went right back up to this here. Okay, multi-session M, but they stayed within the range here, as you can see from yesterday. You see that? So, but there's your multi-session M there, and you just take it back to the 200 EMA. EuroCAD, we ended up having a type 3 setup again. We're in a trending, we're trending down here on this one, and sure enough, we ended up getting that move there. There's your trade. Happened right at 4:15. That's about a 45 pip move depending on where you got in and out at. Pound JPY. Pound JPY, we ended up getting a type 3 setup here because it came down, and this happened way early in the towards the end of the Asian range, but we ended up coming back here. We ended up getting that railroad track right there, and there's your trade. Came right back to the middle of the range, and so that trade was 140 pips. One of the best trades of the day. So you just have to remember, guys, you have to let these things develop. Don't think that this is going to go down. Okay? Don't think that you're going to get this to go down. Guys, let this thing develop. Let it play out. Okay? I would rather you miss the trade and let it play out. That way you can see a clear picture of what's going on. Okay? So, very important. Just let it play out. I would rather you let it play out and miss it than get into the wrong side of the trade, guys. Alright? So make sure you're letting these things play out. Wait till, 3 o'clock, 3:30 before you start looking at the charts, because you want to give this room to play out. It's okay to miss it. Alright? It's not a big deal. There's how many other pairs that you can trade that day? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11 other pairs, essentially, not including pound JPY, that you could have traded. So this was not the only one. Alright? So don't feel bad if you miss a trade. Okay? That's all part of psychology, guys. If you guys have not listened to the psychology videos that I've posted, which I assure you that probably the majority of you have probably not listened to them. Okay? You guys need to listen to that, because those videos are going to give you your aha moment that you're looking for. Okay? So if you guys have not watched those trading psychology videos, it's a playlist. It's a whole playlist that I have on the channel for trading psychology. Listen to those videos. I'm telling you, you're going to get your aha moment, because it describes everything that you're going to go through to a T. Okay? Everybody wants to learn the pattern levels, the resets, the ADR and the TDIs and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, guys, none of that matters if you don't know what to do after you get into the trade. If you don't know how to respond to the trade once you're in it, none of the TDIs, ADRs, none of that crap matters if you don't know how to respond to it. Alright? Your emotions are going to get into your trade as soon as you enter the trade. So psychology is hugely important, guys. And I'm telling you, if you don't listen to those videos, you're going to keep burning yourself. Alright? So go and listen to the videos. They're there for free. Take advantage of it. Yeah, we all want to learn the easy stuff, right? The stuff that we think gets us money. But in reality, it's, it's easy to put in a trade, right? It's easy to put in a buy or sell trade. The hard part is, what do you do after you put in that buy or sell trade? How do you react as a human being? How do your emotions react to price going against you or with you? How do you keep in the same trade and not get out too early? You know? So all that stuff goes into it, guys. And I'm telling you, go watch those trading psychology videos. It is worth it. I promise you. You will get your aha moment. All right. So, guys, that was pretty much all the setups. A bunch of setups. 12 different pairs had setups today during London or US session. All right. So, a lot of pairs were tradable today. All right, guys, let me know in the comments if you saw any of these trade setups, or if you caught any of these trade setups, so I can know. If you found some other ones, let me know that too. I want to know. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And this weekend there's going to be some good videos coming out, so be on the lookout for them. Moving averages, and we're going to talk about resets. Okay, so just be on the lookout for those videos coming out this weekend. All right, guys, thank you so much. Until next time, subscribe, like, and share with others, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Guys, one last thing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my videos. I really hope that I've added value in each of the videos that I make for you guys, and I hope that you're learning something. As always, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like and share the videos if you found value in them. And also, don't forget to visit our website at www.fxntradinggroup.com. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I'm truly blessed.